Hey, it's Yaya Diamond of Dream Chasers Radio, and today I'm doing a series of just different shout outs today because I've gotten so many different wonderful people that send me so much information. I am so blessed. I am telling you, I am so excited about this next one. I get to listen to a podcast. Now, normally I would be listening to my podcasts and editing and all that, but now I'm going to sit back and I'm going to enjoy a podcast by the Divine Us. So that's a podcast that I am actually reviewing today. And I want to take you on the journey of what it takes to review an awesome and amazing podcast. So let's go ahead and take a listen to this episode that I chose because this episode here really fits the narrative of what is going on in life today. Contemplate the shortness of life. Let's listen in for a little bit.
When we are in life, when we're living and we're going through our days, it's very often, excuse me, not often, I wish it was often, it's actually pretty rare that we take a second to think about the shortness of life. You will hear a lot of people say that the older you get, the faster life goes, and it doesn't stop getting faster. I'm very passionate about this now because I've experienced what, when I was young, all the adults around me would say. And I experience it on different levels. But I experience it so much that sometimes it can be scary or unnerving. But I've also been able to notice it as extremely freeing. I feel so free when I think about this concept a lot. There's a concept of also contemplating your own death. I watched a movie where this guy on his deathbed finally understood just the beauty of life. About to die in a hospital, but he finally understood at that point. Because all of his problems, all of his worries, his insecurities were going away, and all that was left was for him to be present and focus on life itself. Contemplating your own death allows you to do this. It allows you to remember that our existence is temporary. And our existence is not going to be here forever. And that when you look at the big picture, you can understand that your life is a window. It's a window of creation. You are born, you create, you live, and then it's over. The shortness of life it's a kind of concept and topic that most people you will find don't want to talk about this topic because we get caught in the dream of life. And what I mean by that is we get so caught up in life we don't actually look at what is life, the broader overall aspects of what is life, what is reality, what's actually going on here, what do I really value. We get so lost in this dream, and it's a beautiful dream, it is. But this concept has always found me when I was young, and I would always think it's so weird how all these adults tell me how fast life goes and I need to cherish it while I'm young. I actually started to cherish it more when I realized that life is moving extremely quickly, or that rather, my existence is just a small little piece into this whole universe. This is the understanding that one day you can grasp or you can start to really contemplate on is understanding the bigger picture of the universe and of all human beings, and really where your place is in that.
Wow.
Hello there. Before we get to the
Wow. Wow. And wow. I've always thought that life was a beautiful thing to live. It's a beautiful thing to go after your dreams, a beautiful thing to cherish each and every wonderful day, because ultimately we all do have to leave. But what we leave behind should be the equivalent of a fine, finished you. You'll have to tune in to the Divine Us to finish that episode, because I love that episode. And I know that most people don't do it. I know. Some people are like, oh my gosh, it seems so depressing, but it really isn't. It really grounded me and helped me to understand that my life right now, as it is amazing. Look at that. I have my family. I have you. I have this lustrous career that I never even thought that I would have. The Divine Us, it explained it all in a nutshell to me. Life is short. But boy, that dash between those two dates, what an adventure I'm going to, that I have, not going to have, that I have. And that you have the opportunity to have that adventure as well. I encourage you to finish that. We're going to go ahead and put that in the description box below so that you can grab that link and go straight to that episode. Because listen, listening to things like that is not morbid. Listening to things like that, at least for me, helps me to realize how freaking blessed I truly am. And how much life I've lived. And I still got some more life left in me, guys. I'm telling you, I'm ready. What is next? Thank you to Divine Us for bringing that to my attention. I love it. 2 thumbs up. They have more episodes there talking about other topics as well. But this was the one that really, really grounded me. I started listening to it and I said, you know what? I have to reflect back on the things that I take for granted every single freaking day of my life. And I don't want to do that anymore. And that's what this is all about. I'm giving props to my girl. Thank you. You can find the Divine Us on Apple Podcasts as well as Anchor. Please go support and follow, like, comment, tell her what your thing is and how she's helped you with this episode. And go back and listen to the other ones as well. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. It's just been amazing. And I'm still not finished with this whole series thing. So tune in to the next one. You'll see this shirt. This is today. This is my shout out shirt. I want to thank you guys so much for tuning in. And don't forget to go ahead and go to the podcast, The Divine Us. We're going to put that information in the description box below. 2 thumbs up, girlfriend. You've leveled me. You brought me down to where I need to be mentally, to say thank you. Thank you. And to appreciate my listeners and my family and all of you that have supported me all of these years, and all of you who are new people out there that are supporting both of us, Dream Chasers Radio and the Divine Us. Until next time, guys, don't forget to dare to be different, man. I tell you what, I'm ready. All right. I dare to be different.